What's going on, y'all, man? It's Dan from DanEntertainsU. You know, we back on another video, man. It's cold outside. It's December. It's going to be Christmas time. So it's the perfect time to watch some videos from Dan. What are we talking about? I know y'all want to see these videos anyway. So I'm really doing y'all a favor. You know what I'm saying? Today, we got one of them another weird people videos, man. If you know, man. We got low IQ, man. Makes a mistake and shows the police evil infant videos in his phone. I don't know. Evil infant? I don't even want to know what that means. But we finna get into it, man. But before we get into the video, man, I just want to thank every single one of y'all, man. We are growing so fast, man. I just thank y'all so much for growing the family, man. This won't be possible, one, without God. You know, God deserves all the glory in this. So I just thank you, God, for continuing to grow this channel, man. I thank y'all so much for y'all support, man. Y'all are amazing, man. I just thank y'all so much, man. Y'all continue to grow the family, man. If you're new to the channel, and you like this type of content, man, if you want to see more content from DanEntertainsU, of course, because who wouldn't? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so that you know whenever Dan posts another video, man. Y'all keep growing the family, man. We on the road to 600 subscribers, man. So y'all keep growing the family, man. And without further ado, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let's get into the video. Let's see what it's talking about.
Well, at first we started off with a conversation. I thought he was a good kid, but then after a while, he's a good-looking kid. There have been times
like, okay, I'm sorry. We're 18 seconds in. We're already pausing the video, okay? I'm sorry. You're new to the channel. This is how it goes, okay? The fact you can sit somewhere and as a grown man, mind you, you're a whole adult. You can sit there and say with ease, with complete ease, that's a good-looking young boy. And mind you, this ain't no like, people, older people like, oh my gosh, you're such a beautiful. Nah, I want that. I need that. Like, this is not regular. The fact you can do that at a grown age, just off of that, we call them mental health people. We call it a crisis line because you need help. You need help. Seriously.
There were kids that tried to contact me, but I blocked them right away.
How old would you say the youngest they sent you on those apps are? That's horrible.
Probably between the ages of like old on up.
And about how many videos on your phone right now would you say is on there?
Well, I can show you.
So yeah, these are very young boys.
I haven't had like all my life. Every now and then I get those urges.
Do you think the urges sometimes go younger?
Sometimes.
It's not going to cost you from saying anything else, okay? Just do me a favor, put your hands behind your back.
What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. I'm your host, DeMarcus Cousins III. If you guys can, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share so that way we can get this freak's face out to every single corner of the earth. Now, in today's episode, we traveled over to Lebanon, Pennsylvania, where Mr. Anthony Smith, a 45-year-old.
Come on, bro. Obvious red flags when you see this picture. This don't look strange to y'all? Okay, sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, but they be there, bro. They be there. They be there, bro. They be there. They be there.
Parolee, that's right. This dude just recently got out of prison and is currently on parole. And his smart self decided to contact our, let's say, iOS 12 device. And this dude is absolutely disgusting. Chat logs were absolutely vile. And during our conversation, he admits to a lot worse. So I'm not going to spoil anything else. And then let's try to get this video to 10,000 comments. It helps us out in the algorithm. So start a conversation in the comment section. And let's catch this.
That's a good point. I'm not going to comment on that, but that is a good point. Okay, YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, DeMarcus.
How you doing, ma'am?
How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Can you please get Anthony Smith for me?
That's an emergency?
Yeah, something important. He has like long hair. He's one of the workers here. Hey, Anthony, how you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
My name is DeMarcus. Hey, listen, you're not in trouble or anything. It's cool if we just talk outside real quick.
Absolutely.
I don't want anyone hearing your business.
No, I understand.
How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there?
Been going through a lot and whatnot, so it's one of those things where I'm kind of like on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Nah. You in trouble. Nah, don't start that. No, don't start that. You need help. Nah, you know why we here. You know why we here. You know anybody just gonna call you out here to talk for no reason. You know why you here. Don't start that I'm having depressive lifestyle. Nah. We not trying to hear that. Don't try to wiggle your way up out of this. You're not getting off free, ski boy.
Because worrying about my family. My dad has cancer.
Oh.
Man, I've lost a lot of family members. I just lost my brother to cancer.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
So I mean, I totally understand, and I'm promise you, I'm not here to dogpile. You know,
Sure.
just a particular family came to like kind of talk to me about something. Do you kind of know what I might be here to talk to you about?
Probably because I did something online that I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I'm not a cop or anything, man.
Sure.
We just have an organization called Kids Protect America where we talk to individuals like this. I see you're a God-fearing man and everything.
I am.
It just
This is where the whole God-fearing things, you know. Listen, we know everybody might not be there, okay? But you cannot put God-fearing and talking to underage children in the same sentence. You can't do that, okay? We cannot do this. Stop making this a norm. We're not going to sit here and make this a normal thing here. We're not going to do that. We're not going to sit here and say you can still be a God-fearing. By all means, yes, you are forgiven for this. God is going to forgive you for doing this, okay? Saying, you know, oh yeah, you're God-fearing, yeah, and then we're having these, we can't do that, bro. We can't say that. It misconstrues everything, okay? You know, yes, you may know who God is, but let's keep the difference, okay? Let's keep the difference.
things where it's just,
I just made a mistake, and that was my fault.
Yeah, you want to just like stand right there so that way, like, if anybody walks by.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, because, you know, you don't want people at the workplace knowing about stuff like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so tell me, what's going on with man?
Well, at first we started off with a conversation. I thought he was a good kid. I mean, I'm not here to do anything like, you know, out of the ordinary, but
I mean, I saw, yeah, exactly. I saw you were like, hey, if you want to do this. I saw that.
I'm the type of person where I was raised in a family where, you know, you watch your P's and Q's.
You're not watching yours. You clearly ain't watching yours. If you was, we wouldn't even be here talking to you right now. You weren't being safe enough. I'm glad you weren't, because now we can catch you. But P's and Q's? What P's and Q's were you watching? Where did they teach you about P's and Q's? Please tell me. You ain't watching them clearly. You must ain't listen to what they told you. Glad you didn't do that. Thank you for not listening.
Anything like you're going to regret.
Yeah.
Okay, so the conversation started out perfectly, and then he started talking about, he was into older men and all that stuff.
What?
Okay.
I'm not really sure if that's going to be a good idea at first, and then the conversation started getting heated up after that.
Okay, so was it getting heated up more on his end or your end?
Kind of like on both ends, to be honest.
Both ends?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, I knew I was in the wrong, because, like I said, I don't know, for the life of me, I just, have one of those intuitions that, I'm into, males, but I kind of like not. So I was like...
So you try not to indulge in those...
Right.
So I guess why would you indulge in with him? And not only that, but like, how old did he tell you he was?
He said he was...
So it's like, not only are you indulging with men, but you're indulging with...
Yeah,
so it's like...
It was my mistake. I should have known better.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to hear jump over hoops or lies or anything.
No, I appreciate that, man. You're being honest. You're being straight edge.
Honest. I'm on probation right now for, I was locked up for almost 3 years.
Oh my God.
I'm so confused here. So y'all get out of prison, right? Y'all go to jail. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in jail. Oh gosh, I hate prison. I hate prison so much. Then y'all get out. Y'all get let out on probation. Oh my gosh, I got my break. I got my free break. I got my break, Judge. Thank you for giving me probation. Then you come out here and you do stuff that's gonna put you in jail for longer than you was in jail for the other thing you did. I don't understand. I won't get it, bro. When you get out on probation, that will be the last thing. That's the last thing you do. You're not doing nothing else to get back in jail. You're not gonna be sitting here doing stuff that's gonna put you in more time. This ain't no stealing no Starburst out of Walgreens or nothing. This ain't no littering or crosswalking or jaywalking. These are children we talking about.
What did you get you locked up for?
I was locked up for hanging out with the wrong people that wanted to go out and commit a crime.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to get my probation done. I'm trying not to have any police contact or anything like that.
Okay.
And I realized I was in the wrong.
Because, I mean, his parents, last night, he was just bawling, crying.
Right.
they come to find out he wasn't wanting to tell them what was going on. They go through his phone. Yeah. Obviously, you know, they found the messages and everything. So I guess
that was my mistake. I know I should have known better, but I didn't. I was telling some things that I shouldn't have told him. And
did we send some illicit pictures as well?
I sent a couple pictures to him. Yes.
Okay, and what was in those pictures?
It was one of me and then one of my private area.
One of them. Wait. So you got more than one? How many you got? How many you got then? Oh, this is so disgusting. I don't even know why I'm laughing. This is nasty. Ugh. Y'all ever hear something like and make your hair stand up? Like all of it? Like, y'all see this?
Okay.
And like I said,
was it hard? Was it?
Hey! Whoa! What? Excuse me. We don't need to know that. That's not our business. Yeah, we're definitely cutting this out. We're gonna cut this out.
I mean, like his parents are just like, oh my gosh, you know, they reach out to me first. You know, I was like, hey, before we get anybody else involved, I want to go talk to him. I kind of want to see what's going on.
Everything to you. So I'm not here to, you know, jump through hoops or lie. Or like that. I'm telling you the most out on the street. I was in
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I was in the wrong, and I'm not trying to make him feel uncomfortable. If I did, I apologize on his part. And
well, I mean, I don't think it was really him feeling uncomfortable. I think it's more of the thing of like, you know, obviously at that age, you know, they can't make decisions like this.
I know. I should have known better.
And then there was talks about meeting up today. Like, how serious was that?
I thought he just wanted to meet up and hang out. You know, I didn't really realize that he was actually trying to meet up for, you know.
Okay.
At that time, I didn't know.
Okay, so you just kind of just wanted to meet up just to hang out with him?
Yeah, at first.
Hang out to do what, though? You're finna meet up with a little kid to do what? What y'all finna do? Just talk? Like, first of all, how is he going to get there? Do you not understand that this is a boy who's still in his mama house? Like, by all means, if you living with your mama too, hey, but you have a job, bro. You got a car, most likely. This boy ain't got nothing of his own, hardly. You think that she's gonna allow, his mama just gonna allow a random man who he been talking to online, been sending pictures to her son, to come and pick her child up and take home somewhere to talk? Do you know what type of world we live in? She may never see her son again. Are you crazy? Man, lock him up, bro. Lock him up. What are we talking about, bro? What is we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro?
First, okay.
You know, and then when I started realizing that he was actually trying to meet up with me to do other things, I was like, wait a minute, hold the phone. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay.
After I realized what I had said to him, so
yes, sir.
I do appreciate the talk, and I don't. Like I said, I apologize to him. I apologize to parents, and I apologize to you.
Yeah, no, I mean you don't have to apologize to me, man. Obviously, like
I'm trying to do the right thing because, like I said, I'm not trying to get locked up again.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to, you know, keep on the straight and narrow. And I try to watch my P's and Q's because I don't really want to get locked up again.
Man, I mean, I look at it like this, you know, like he's not he's not a saint in this picture either. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, with how young he is, obviously, it's kind of like, okay, we got to go to the adult first about this. But you know, is there any other crazy kids hitting us up online? Like, I mean,
a lot of, you know, I'll be honest with you, I try to stay away from that. You know, after realizing that I'd made a mistake here, I'm trying to stay away from that type of thing. Because there have been times where other kids have tried to contact me, but I blocked them right away.
Be for real. You really think this kid's out here trying to contact you, man? You! Listen, bro, when I was in middle school, I wasn't trying to talk to nobody who was like 2 times my age. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, all right? We weren't even doing that. I wasn't trying to talk to no female that was 2 times my age, okay? I knew better. It's plenty of girls around here that's my age, that's in the same school as me, live in my neighborhood, whatever I could talk to. Why am I talking to somebody 2 times my age? That don't even make sense to me. So you really finna sit here and tell me that it's little kids out here trying to contact you, bro, and you like 50 years old? Please be for real. Keep it a bean. Keep it a buck, bro. Be honest. And bro, he's not trying to get locked up. So brother, if you're not trying to get locked up, you wouldn't do nothing to get yourself locked up. It don't make sense. He's just out here lying. He out here capping, bro. He out here capping.
It's one of those things where, I mean, like, a couple are gonna fall through the crack, you know? If you're getting tempted left and right. I mean, I know send anything, but like,
No,
do any of these other kids, do they ever send any videos and stuff where it's just like, what the, and you have to block them?
Yeah, I have to block them right away because it's like, I don't really want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, like I said, like I told you before, I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Trying to finish out my probation, trying to continue having my relationship with the Lord.
Okay.
And move forward.
Okay.
You know,
You staying with your parents?
No, I'm actually live right at the Lebanon Rescue Mission.
The what?
At the Lebanon Rescue Mission.
Lebanon Rescue Mission.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a shelter for men that come out of prison. They're trying to get their life straight.
Okay.
So yeah, I did. Like I said, I admit I was in the wrong, and I just.
Well, man, I mean, you're being an honest guy, man, and I look at it like this, you know. My time talking with individuals, like, kind of get caught up in situations like this.
Right.
What I kind of find is it's like, you know, it's the temptation, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, Satan sends stuff at us.
I think it was the devil trying to get
Yeah.
in my life. And I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to make any kids feel miserable. I'm not trying to make them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I realized I was in the wrong.
You don't think that you showing a kid all of your private parts is not gonna make them feel uncomfortable? I don't, like, you can't say you're sitting here trying to not do something to make them uncomfortable and you're doing everything in the book to make them uncomfortable. And please don't let us see the messages. Nah, like actually, I don't want to see them because I already know what you was talking about in the messages. I already know what you was talking about. They gonna be uncomfortable. Don't nobody want to hear that at that young of an age? Who trying to hear that? Nobody? That's weird and nasty. You nasty, man.
I mean, you know, are we on any apps like Telegram and Signal?
I'm on Facebook.
Signal?
That's about it.
Yeah.
But,
What?
when you look at my Facebook account, it has nothing but religion stuff on it.
I did see that. I did see that.
So,
yeah, but because I had seen like I saw, you know, Telegram, because you had sent them a screenshot.
Yeah, I did have Telegram. I don't really use it that often.
Yeah.
And I also have Signal.
No, never mind. Never mind. Oh. No, FBI, listen.
No, I think it's kind of like one of those things where it's kind of like getting all this out because, you know, you were asking him for kind of pictures and stuff. So
Yeah, I was.
I'm just wondering, did people expose you to this stuff? Like, have people, obviously you're not in those pictures, but have they sent you stuff like that before?
I've had people try to talk me into it, and it's like, you know what, I don't...
Really?
At first, I'm like...
Talk you into what?
You talk me into sending kid pics to underage kids.
What?
And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
You
And
did-
then I keep getting pressured into it. You know what I mean?
Did they, like, send it to you?
No, they actually send me messages asking me to do this. And it's like, I don't want to do that. You know?
Never anybody like, hey, if you get a gift card, you can get...
I've had people ask me for money online.
Okay.
And it's like, right away, I block them.
What are they trying to, like, give once you give them the money?
They try to sit there and say, well, if you pay me this, I'll send you, you know, explicit videos and pictures and stuff like that.
Like, is it like
pictures?
and like, how old are these people?
They can be ranging anywhere from 18 years old, maybe younger.
Nah,
like sometimes older.
Have they ever like sent like sample pics and stuff, like where it was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get all? Because I know those apps, Telegram and Signal, those are just breeding grounds for that stuff.
Yeah, they tried to, and I'm like, no, I block them right away because I don't want nothing to do with it.
So how old would you say the youngest they sent you on those apps are? That's horrible.
Say probably between the ages of like old on up.
What's a doing in a video?
I don't know. I come across it, I'm like, I can't deal with this. I don't want it. It's the devil trying to bring me down. You know?
You think kind of maybe seeing images like that kind of maybe got us to where we are today?
Probably.
Probably.
More likely.
Have we ever like got tempted and it's like, you know what, I want to see kind of what's going on in these videos? Has that ever happened?
I've had that temptation, but I don't really, you know, like I said, I don't really get involved in that, to be honest with you.
I mean, obviously, like, I'm not going to say you get involved in the sense of like, you're in the videos or anything like that. I don't think you would enact in that. I mean, you obviously you blocked him and everything,
I did.
but I mean, it's a whole nother story when, you know, you're just looking at something. So have you ever like just like looked at it?
I've looked at it, but right away, I delete it.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
I mean, are these kids by themselves or are they?
They're usually by themselves. They say they're by themselves, and
no, I'm saying like in the videos and stuff. Are they by themselves doing stuff, or are there adults in those videos as well?
There's usually adults sometimes in those videos as well.
Oh my gosh.
I've come across that, and I'm like, I'm not interested in that stuff. I don't want nothing to do with it.
You don't want anything to do with it.
I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm giving you the most honest truth, man.
So I guess why were we saying that we wanted to record it with him and everything? I don't want to like misspeak and put words in your mouth. So you reached out to him first, right?
Yeah, well, I think if I remember correctly, I did, yes.
Okay.
First.
I mean, like you're asking him things like, have you ever had anybody before? Is this your right here?
Yeah, that's mine.
Bro, how can you sit there and he's standing right in front of you? How can you even look at that? Like, that's so disgusting, bro. Hey, bro, he doing it. Listen, I'll give you your applause, bro, because you doing some work I couldn't do, bro. I wouldn't be able to sit there and look at his private part in front of my face, and he right there right next to me. And then in the context of you sending it to, like, I can't, bro. He a low down dude. But yeah, bro, somebody got to do it though. I'm glad somebody's doing it, because you nasty, bro. Listen, bro, you kind of nasty, gang. You kind of nasty.
Okay. I was just wondering if maybe you got it offline, or did you actually send? So that's actually yours.
That was mine.
Did you send it at the shelter?
No.
Where'd you send that picture?
I actually, that's the only kid I sent it to.
No, I'm saying, where did you send it? Like, where'd you send it from?
From my phone.
Duh! What, you faxed it to him? You sent a pigeon sent it to him or something? No. What location did you take the picture at, buddy? Please say you took it at work so you can get fired. Please.
Did you send it from the shelter? Did you send it from here?
I was actually in a public bathroom when I did it.
You were in a public bathroom? Okay. Was it the one here?
No, it was at
Dang.
At the mall.
Okay, at the mall.
Ban him from the mall. Ban him.
I feel ashamed of myself.
Yes,
I really
sir.
do. And I'm like I said, I knew I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have done it.
Well, I don't know if you know how it works, but you know, images with children, they're called material, right?
Yep.
And kind of what the government does is to kind of crack down on that stuff. Right. They put markers on them that kind of show like, hey, this is where it's being sent to, but sadly, you can't see where it's being sent from. If you could see where it's being sent from, I think the world would be a better place, because you can get the people that are obviously doing this stuff.
Absolutely.
But, you know,
I just feel really horrible about what I did. And
I mean, I could tell you seem like a really, not regretful, but you seem like you want to turn a new leaf and everything. But
I do.
You know, the government has, you know, public material to where you could see where sexual things are being sent to. And I mean, is there any reason why I'm getting blips that your phone has that stuff? Is it from past experiences?
It's just that urges, because I'd never had actual, you know, a good before.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm not, you know, I have that interest in that field, but not really.
In what field is that?
Like, desires to have actual. I haven't had like all my life.
Okay.
And I have.
Okay, so that's cool and all, but you think it's gonna come from a little kid? You think that the best time of your life is gonna come from a little kid and not somebody about your age? Why does that even make sense? That makes no sense. You finna think that your best time of your life gonna come from somebody who ain't never did it either? That, number one, that makes no sense. Number two, it's a look like this person has even, bro, like, come on. They're not even in high school yet, or whatever the case may be. Why do you think you're finna have the time of your life with somebody who hasn't even had any time in their life to experience none of that yet? That makes no sense. How about a girlfriend? How about, if you swing that way, that's fine. How about a girlfriend? How about you go and get in a relationship with somebody? How about you just do that first?
Now and then I get those urges.
Do you think the urges sometimes go younger?
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes. Since we don't watch the material, I mean, since we don't do the material physically, do you watch the material?
I do for probably a couple minutes, and then I have to shut it off.
So what's the youngest age you've seen
please
in this
don't.
material?
Probably about
Years old?
Yeah.
Okay. And about how many videos on your phone right now would you say is on there?
probably, well, I can show you.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Show him?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Stiller fan.
Yes, I am.
Actually, I can't. I don't want to see. Oh, you have it on a folder?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. So, yeah, these are very young boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
So, and I just want to make sure that that pass.
Yo, you're bold. You're bold. I guess it's nothing to hide now. I mean, he got your messages already. I mean, he already know. I guess it's time to be honest. But, bro, you're bold. whole, like you just said, here's the folder. Like here's everything. Here got the videos. I think the videos are worse. If you ask me, I think the videos are the most, I think the videos gonna get you the most time. Because that means you're hard, like you have that stuff. You got that stuff. Like that's crazy. You're sick, bro. You talking about you don't go back to prison, but you finna go back now. Right now. Right now.
I just want to make sure that's not related as well. What is it?
091980.
091980.
Yeah.
And that's not related with any or anything?
No, not at all.
So there's boys in there that look about years old.
And I
related with any.
What is it?
0.
That's his birthday. That's his birthday.
I just want to make sure that's not related as well. What is it?
0.
That's his birthday. That's his birthday. I guarantee that's his birthday. 091980. I guarantee you that's his birthday. Detective Dan get like that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Detective Dan, I do a little bit of work myself. I do a little bit of side stuff myself. You know what I'm saying? I dibble and I dabble. You know, sometimes, you know, if I'm feeling like it, might do a little bit of detective work, you know. Sometimes, you know, if duty calls, you know what I'm saying?
1980.
091980.
Yeah.
And that's not related with any or anything?
No, not at all.
So there's boys in there that look about years old.
And I regret that.
Do we want to distance ourselves from this stuff?
I do. I want to distance it far, far away.
Okay. Is it okay with you if I put your phone in airplane mode?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just put your phone in airplane mode, and then we're gonna get that adjusted, and we're gonna get this off your phone. I'm gonna just put it right here while we keep on talking. But how long have you been collecting?
I would admit for probably the past few months.
The last few months?
Yeah. I just started looking at it, and I admit it wasn't the best thing for me to get into.
So you said 15, but I saw boys as young as...
There were younger people. Excuse me, younger boys on there.
Okay, so what's the real youngest age we've ever seen?
Like about on up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
And so, do you kind of see how it's even more alarming what could have happened with
Yeah, I admit that, and like I said, I was in the wrong.
You were in the wrong.
I was in the wrong.
I mean, you're being honest, man. You're being honest, and I think you do want to turn a new leaf.
I do, and I'm trying to work on that. I don't want.
Well, how have you been working on it?
I've been trying to stay away from it as much as possible, because I realized after like last night, I realized that, you know, after talking with, I immediately blocked him.
Okay.
I didn't want nothing to do with it. I didn't like. I didn't really want nothing to, you know, affect what my accomplishments are.
What are some of the accomplishments?
I was just about that. Boy, you beat me to it. Boy, you beat me to it, bro. I was just about to ask, what accomplishments? You get out of prison and being on probation? I mean, I guess. But I mean, what accomplishments are we talking about here? Like, are you school president or something? Are you on like the student government board? Like, what accomplishments are we talking about here? Because I'm not hearing about any type of accomplishments other than you getting out of prison and being on probation.
I'm trying to get away from this and trying to keep my relationship with the Lord in full intact.
I mean, do you think that's godly stuff
No.
on that phone?
No, it's not. And I know
Because you know what Matthew, I believe it's 10 says, God cares a lot about his little ones. To enter into the kingdom of heaven, yes, you have to be as if a little one.
Yes.
And then he said, I think it was either Matthew 10 or Matthew 18, if you were to hurt one of my little ones, it would be better to have a millstone around your head. Yeah. So like, where these images that we're getting, where are we kind of getting these from?
Getting the, well, I have Signal, right?
Yeah.
I have the app Signal, and for some reason, I didn't join these groups. I keep getting these.
So you're just getting added in?
Yeah, I'm getting added it automatically, and they keep sending me these videos, and they keep getting downloaded on my secure folder.
Yeah.
And it's like, when I go to on my phone, I see all these images, and I'm like, why am I getting all this stuff? You know, at first, I admit, I was like looking at it, but I wasn't really like into it.
Okay, but then over time,
it kind of like saying to myself like.
So when did you get out of prison?
I got out of prison back in 2023.
2023.
Yeah.
And what was the charge?
Damaged property.
Damaged property. So what's the story behind that?
I was mistakenly hanging out with the wrong crowd, around two people that wanted to go out and commit a stupid crime, to go out and bust out people's car windows.
Oh my God.
And y'all got caught.
Who you hang around?
Yeah, and I still live with that regret for mainly the most of my life. I still got that big regret.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to, get my...
First of all, I'm surprised they out here let him talk for this long. Listen, thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. But at this point, it's probably been like 30, 40 minutes. Like, he been out here for a cooler minute. At least he being honest. Because if he wasn't being honest, he would just be wasting everybody's time. So thank you, brother, for being honest. I appreciate you. Don't change nothing, but at least you be honest, man. That's the most you could do, is be honest.
Back on track and whatnot. Like I said, I'm on probation for another year. And I'm trying to work very diligently on trying to stay out of trouble with that. Try not to have any police contact or anything like that.
Okay.
My family's been really proud of me, of the accomplishments that I've made of trying to stay out of trouble. This obviously is not.
But I mean, I feel like isn't that trouble right there? I
realize that now. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh.
It locked up again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Let me see.
When I got all these images, I've been meaning to delete them.
Yeah.
But I wanted to try to get some help to
permanently get
rid of this.
Because I want you to realize that this stuff that's on here, obviously, it can be removed, but it has to be professionally removed. So, do you want to get the stuff professionally removed?
Yes, I do. I want to get it out of my life.
Okay.
I want to get it out of my life permanently.
Okay. Well, he has the material to do that. How you doing, officer?
Oh!
So, Mr. Anthony, I have permission to hold your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Mr. Anthony, there is on this phone?
Oh!
Okay. Is it cool if I show the officer?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
so officer.
I mean, at this point, you cook. You know it's over with. You cook, bro. Just go ahead and accept it, bro. Maybe this will do something for him. Ain't no, he just go ahead and accept the defeat, bro. Just accept the cook, bro. It's over with. It's over now.
This is the that's on his telephone right now.
Yeah, put them gloves on, please.
And, he wants to get this removed. He wants to stay away from this stuff, and do we want to better our life?
I want to better our life.
How long have you been collecting this?
Past few months now.
For the past few months now?
Yes.
Okay, and you were talking to a boy online?
Mistakenly.
And you did send him a picture of your...
Yes, I did.
Are we ever going to do that again?
No, not at all.
Okay. And where are we getting this from that's on your phone?
It's off of an app called Signal.
Good.
Okay.
And because I've been automatically joined on this group called Signal, and I keep getting these videos sent to me, and I'm trying to get away from it. I don't want nothing to do with it anymore. I do admit that I look at it, but I don't want nothing.
So at this time, I'm going to caution you from saying anything else, okay? Just do me a favor, put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
And cuz.
Yeah.
Protect you, okay, before you start going down a rabbit hole. Say.
And Mr. Anthony, is it okay if I give them the password to the phone and everything? Okay. So he has a folder called Secure Folder.
Secure Folder.
And then that's where he keeps all his child.
Yes.
And obviously you could tell that was from what you saw. We have him also on camera admitting to everything. And yeah, I mean, there's...
Yeah, and he admitted it here to me.
There's a lot of on that phone, so yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we get a case number? And
yes.
If we need, do you guys need us to come down to the police station to give you guys the chat logs?
How long are you going to be in Pennsylvania?
Man, we're here for the rest of the day, so we're chilling.
I'll see if the detectives
Yes, sir.
go down before you go back
Yes,
to
sir.
Texas or wherever else you're going.
You see how willing they are to just, like, number one, the man done admitted everything in front of them, right? They have all the, like, he got all the information. He got everything. He got the chat logs. He got the videos. He got all that stuff. Do you see how willing they are to just receive that information and take his confession from his mouth, and then just arrest him and then leave and then just go about their business and start the case? Everybody be over here trying to cause problems like, oh my gosh, you're not the police. You're not supposed to be doing this. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, we have all of your information. We just did your whole case for you. All you have to do is go verify everything we already have and then just send it to the DA and then just like, come on. That's all you gotta do. We don't even gotta be all that. You don't gotta start arguing with people talking about, oh my gosh, you're being dangerous. You're not supposed to be out here doing this. You're not a cop. Let the police do the job. Bro, like, we can't arrest him. That's why we have police. Police are supposed to be arresting people. That's who starts this process of him going back to jail. We already got everything you need. We're doing a good job. He's doing a good job. I'm saying we like I'm a part of this. He's doing a good job.
Sir, so is he currently under arrest right now?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
It's obviously under investigation.
Yes, sir.
But yes.
How you doing, officer? Good, good. I'll kind of just let you guys know what's going on. So, pretty much we have an organization where we have decoys posing around. Nice to meet you, JiDion Adams. We have decoys posing around the United States, and whenever individuals message them wanting to have, we just come and have conversation with them. He was talking to our decoy, but while I was having conversation with him, he admitted to and showed me his collection of fee. So,
It's a little disturbing.
Yeah,
so,
right.
You know.
I do appreciate your organization, though.
No, appreciate you. Sorry for bringing this at your guys' work. It's just he was supposed to meet up with the decoy. He ended up backing out, and we saw that he had worked here. So I just asked him if we could just have a conversation outside, and so he willingly came outside just to come talk with us. Obviously, you guys did nothing wrong. You don't know what your employees are doing. I just want you guys to know what's going on.
So you're probably gonna have to come down to the station.
Of course, yes, sir. And we'll write statements, whatever, because I'm also a witness of it as well. Man, there was a lot of...
Yeah.
That's just sad. Man.
Dang.
Hey, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but let's go over the charges that Mr. Anthony Smith has. Anthony Smith was charged with possession of child abuse material. Very sad, very sad. Hopefully they can identify those children and save their lives. And he was also...
What did I tell y'all? He's 45, right? 9/18/80. I told y'all that was his birthday.
The great thing about that is this sets a great precedence for the rest of the state of Pennsylvania, because as you guys know in our last video, they didn't even want to take our charges because they were like, oh no, it's going to get dropped. It's going to get dropped. Nah. But now there's DAs out there that are actually fighting and going to bat with this and taking this stuff to court. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, these dudes are all going to plead guilty. You know, they're not taking this to trial. They do not want the embarrassment, and they do not want a jury to basically have their lives in their hands. They don't want that at all. So they're going to take the plea deal. So bringing this to court is the best thing possible. But when we have these scary DAs that don't want to touch stuff, that, you know, want to fiddle around, it's like, oh, no, actually, we don't want to do that. You know, we want to play it safe. We want to keep it liberal. You know, we keep these guys out on the streets and they keep on harming our children. So I want to give a huge shout out to the Lebanon Police Department and the Lebanon District Attorney's Office. They get a AA+++. Keep you guys updated on everything going on with him. And also, if you guys can, hop on the website. All you guys got to do is type in the county, type in his name, and you guys can keep track of all his stuff as well. And we will all know. But without any further ado, hope you guys like this video. Be sure to leave a comment, help us get in the algorithm. Hit that like button, share this with somebody, especially if you're in Pennsylvania. So if he's done anything to any other children, we can get them to come out and we can get even more charges on him. Peace.
People can't be seen here talking about they trying to be on the straight and narrow path. I had some of my art this whole time, nobody told me. Bro, people can't be seen here talking about they on the straight and narrow path and they out here still doing stuff like this. Brother, you not seeing a lot today. And you already on probation, so that's obviously a violation of probation, so you definitely finna be locked up. And you're not getting out on probation no more. So he just messed himself up. But I'm glad he was honest though, at least. Minimum you could do is be honest. Thank y'all so much for watching this video, man. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe, man. Make sure y'all leave a comment, man. If y'all want me to react to anything else, man, make sure y'all let me know, man, so I can react to it, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all support, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. Links are in the bio below as well as at the bottom of your screen. And man, I love y'all so much. And y'all already know the deal, man. Without further ado, y'all be safe, be smooth. Remember, Jesus loves you. And I'll see y'all next video, man. Peace.